Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steve, and as I disembark this ship for you guys in the viewerverse, I have a new video. Yeah, this one, the one that you're watching right now. Yeah, it's that new. You haven't even watched it yet. So, I'm going to be sending out some frigate missions. Now, you've already seen me do 5, 3, and 1. What you haven't seen me do is a number 2. Yeah, I have the door closed for those. But anyways, let's hit on up these missions and send 2 frigates out on each mission. I'm going to be sending 2 organics on this one. Heck yes I am. Go, diddly go. Take on off. Right, okay, so that was the early 3-star amongst these. So this one here is just going to get 1 Liffin frigate and 1 normal frigate. Let's just have a look, see if I can find a decent one amongst those. Okay, so that's not my Liffin frigate, is it? So there we go, we'd hit that one up because it's got high trade, and we get a high trade organic. That'll do. I guess, lovely jobs, on your way. You can see there, fleet rating, 5 stars. Yeah, and we're hitting up this one. So yeah, I've done analysis. 5 frigates versus 1 frigate, and I found that 1 frigate was just as successful as 5 frigates. So technically, I've already proved that technically I could just send 1 frigate per mission. The only trouble is with sending 1 frigate per mission is sometimes your star rating doesn't match the difficulty rating, and sometimes your frigates may fail. So I would advise, rather than just doing 1, maybe do 1 and 1 stars, but then anything that's 2-star or 3-star, just send 2 frigates just to be sure that they're not going to get damaged, or if it's not going to fail. Chickaboom! And you're off. There we go. You can see there, it's maxed out my fleet rating to 5-star. So am I going to do any better than that? No. So what's the point in wasting extra fuel on extra frigates? So I'm just going to send 2 per mission to ensure success. There you go. That one's only giving me a 4-star rating, but who cares? Not me. Not me. Not at all. No. Right. Well, we go and see how they did, shall we, people? And through the power of editing, I am back. Hours later for me, couple of seconds for you. Hello there, debrief captain of these 2 stars. And yeah, we got ourselves some superconducting fibre. That's good for your diet, I suppose, is it? I don't know. Okay, right, let's hit up this one. Let's see what we get from this one. Are we going to get any more spawning sacs? No, but we got a cyanotic egg. Brilliant, lovely. Didn't need it, but thank you very much. Okay, head on over this way, and we're going to be hitting up this one, seeing what we get into here. La 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 la. I mean, those spawning sacs are okay because you can sort of decrypt them and get yourself some sort of nanites from the modules that you're going to get, I guess. Okay, let's hit up this one. Let's see what else we can get from here. And request mind meld, very Vulcan-esque. Fusion accelerant. And nothing there. So, no, I haven't got any spawning sacs as yet. This is the last one. I don't think I'm going to get one on this one. But here we go, let's hit it up. And it's an exploration one. I tend to find that the balanced ones or the exploration ones are where I'm getting them from, but that's just me. Righto, diddly done, and done and dusted. Okay, I don't think I've got one from a trade mission, I don't think. No, don't think so. Anyhows. Okay, right, well, I've been doing this for a good frickin' week, haven't I? So I'm just checking I've got multiplayer enabled. Just going to go on over to the old Nexus, and I think I'm going to duplicate some of these spawning sacs, because I've only got 9, and 4 of those, or so, were from before the update. So I've only managed to get, what, maybe 5 in the whole time of doing this? And you can see I've been doing this for days, and I've been doing it the legit way. And my living ship has still got quite a lot of sort of free slots that I need to actually fill out. I think I need about 60 of these in total, which will probably take me, I don't know, 2 freaking years at this rate. So you know what? I'm going to see if an exploit still works, because you used to be able to duplicate things using your personal refiner. So as long as you've got a personal refiner installed inside of your technology of your exosuit, and if you haven't got the personal refiner, you can get it inside of the Nexus at the back. I believe it's with Celine, the sort of lizard, sort of flicky-tonguey type NPC at the back there. Yeah, just unlock the blueprint and hopefully get your personal refiner. But I'm just going to pick these spawning sacs up and put it inside my personal refiner. There we go. I've opened it up. Look, you can see they're right there. That's where they're going to be sitting right now. Now, when I jump out of my ship, it creates an autosave. You see that little ring spinning in the bottom right corner? That's my autosave done. Now all I need to do is take them out of my exosuit, or out of the personal refiner, so they're back in my inventory space. Find something to give away to somebody inside of the Nexus. I give away these quad surfos. Let's go and find somebody to go and give these to. So you look like you could do with some quad surfos. Right, let's give those to that chap. Oh, can't store them. Now, I've got to be very careful. If somebody gives me something, it screws this up. So hopefully no one's going to give me anything. So as soon as you've given something away, quickly reload your top save. That one there. Boom. That should put me back right by my ship. I'm going to be checking my inventory space to see if I've still got those spawning Sacs, and see if I've still got the ones inside of my personal refiner, if I have this has worked. So there you go, I've got 9 there. And inside of here, I've got another 9, so that's given me 18. The only thing that I haven't got, that I had once before, was the quad servos that I gave away. So you need to have throwaway items. Now the throwaway items, I like to give away things that are either worth something to the actual player that I'm giving them to, or equal in value or time to the actual spawning Sacs. But you know, we know that the spawning Sacs are taking a freaking lifetime right now. So for me, time is more precious than value. So if I can give away something more valuable than the spawning Sacs, then that's seems to be a fair trade. So that's kind of what I'm doing in my head. You don't have to. You could just give away freaking carbon sticks or some freaking Fecium if you really wanted to be a Mr. Grouch or whatever they are, Grinch or whatever. But there we go. I've got another 18 in there, or Scrooge McDuck or whatever. I don't know. Anyhow, let's jump into here. Let's take those out of there. Boom. And I'm going to put those into my normal inventory space. I'm not really liking this new inventory drag stuff. You know, when you're sort of moving things around, it feels like your cursor's just going through taffy every now and again. I don't know why they've done that, unless it's for VR haptic feedback or something. Then it might make some sort of sense having that drag. But right now, not so much for me. I'm just doing the same again. I gave away some ship augmentation there, people. So yeah, I figured I'd give away normal ship augmentation in placement of organic ship augmentation, but there was only one augmentation that I had there. Not really the most fairest of trades, I must admit. But there we go, done diddly and done. So let's now check my personal refiner. So I've got about what? Oh, where are they? Oh, they're at the top. There they are, right up there. I've got 18 there. I should have a further 18 inside of here. So brilliant. Okay, so now I've got a whole stack of 30. I should have anyway, and then 6 surplus. Well, I only need to do this once more to get my 60. So here we go, let's do this one more time. So here we go, I want to be in my ship when I move them over to my personal refiner. Boom. Check that they're in your personal refiner, but you know, I'm quite confident that they are. Just put them there. Jump out, that's just created my autosave. Now I'm just going to get them out, put them back inside my exosuit, and then I'm going to go and give something away to a player. Oh, he's scanning me. I better give him something just in case he tries to give me something. What shall I give him? What shall I give him? I give you the nip nip. Panic mode there, people. Done, and now I can do a reload. Lovely, jubbly. Awesome. So that should now give me enough to fully stack out my ship. But what I'm thinking, I've got 6 surplus. So I've got 60, and then I've got another 6. So what I could do is try putting in this 60, and then see if I need to duplicate any more, because I could just reduplicate that 6, couldn't I guess? But then we're going to have to go 12 and then 24 and then hopefully get a full stack. But here we go, let's give it a go then. So let's just start, I'll start just installing the 6, solid. Right, so I'll put it up inside the technology area up here. Oh look, it still says technology. It's supposed to say organ chamber now, people, but that obviously doesn't. There was an update that should have fixed that. It should say... Yeah, that's a little odd. It's got different markers. Let me just jump in my ship, and let's check. There you go. Now it says organ chambers. So now it's got the correct terminologies. Right, let's take those out of my exosuit, and hopefully I'll be able to install all of those. And then hopefully it's going to be max slotted. Yeah, so 30 presses. So I'm going to be counting these as I'm putting them in, because I want to retain a few just in case. Okay, and I'm hammering that through. Okay, I think I've got about 4 left if counting was right. And let's just let's have a look. See, yeah, I've got 4 left. Let's just try one more. Does it say max? I'm maxed. Awesome, great. So this 4 is a complete surplus. So you know what? I'm going to give them away to another player. You can have my 4 remaining spawning Sacs. And if you see this video, Renmeter, you'll be able to sort of duplicate these yourself, my friend. Awesome, dundly and dusted. Right, let's go and jump in my ship, out of my ship, create another save, and I think we're about good, people. So there you go. That's how you can still duplicate your spawning Sacs if you're finding it a bit tedious doing it the legit way. So there you go, people in the view of ours. Goodbye, and goodbye again. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.